Okay, period two. So if you already watched the first video, you've already done this first step, just like the period one guys. I'm going to teach you guys color theory with this. So we're going to put this away, and I'm going to lower the camera down. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So you already done value, okay? And I'm going to teach you guys color theory, like a little bit more sophisticated. So what first period did, and I cannot. It's basically they did their color wheel and their value strips. Okay, so we're going to do the same exercise, except I'm going to get my color pencils. I'm going to go warm, cold, warm, cold. So I'm going to start, believe it or not, a color that's warm, pink. Not one of my favorite colors. I don't like pink. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to leave the circles blank for now. So this is how we do value. Pink is part of the red family. So what I'm going to do is, when I color, I'm going to go soft here. I'm going to scratch it up. I should have erased that line there. Oh, I wonder if I can still do. Oh, Lord. Let's see. I don't think I'll be able to. That's the problem. Okay. Oh, it does work. It is watercolors. So now, I'm going to go scratch do hatching arch. But here, I'm going to press really hard. Okay. I'm going to cover all the sides of the mussel shell, or the worm, let's just say. And here I spread out the lines because the light's going to be hitting it. But this side's going to be darkened. I'm going to take some of that black in there from wax. So we're doing a mixed medium. It's no longer, it's a drawing, it's a color drawing, which makes it mix. Now, here's the thing. To make pink darker, and it's a light red, believe it or not, you're going to add green to darken. It's going to smudge it just a little bit. Because across the color wheel, green is its antithesis, or its complementary, as we call it. There, I stopped. See what has happened? It gives you that 3D look. The next one. So that's a warm color. I'm going to go with a cold color now. So I'm going to do the same thing I did. I'm going to spread out my blue. But when I get down here, I am going to darken this. Now, blue, to make it lighter, we just add white to it. And I do have a white watercolor pencil. All of your color pencils, believe it or not, they are watercolors. You know, pencils. They just don't add that much of the oil in it, the plant oil. That's why it's basically, if we add a little bit moisture, which I'm doing with my tongue, it is my paper at home. Nobody's going to touch this. Notice that, guys, with the blue? Okay, so now the complementary of blue will be orange, except I'm going to go very light on here. Is there still a tip on there? Yeah. Just not too much, just a little bit. There we go. I'm going to have to add some blue on top of that because I'm seeing... There we go. We're blending it right now. We're making it darker. It's not, I keep forgetting pencils are not like, where's the pink? I lost the pink. So I'm going to make this side pink. I'm not a big fan of pink. Reminds me of vomit. Not a big fan. Or Pepto-Bismol. Okay, the next one. I think we're done with this guy. So we could leave this one pink like this. The next one. I'm going to save these three for the next one. I'm going to go with the color green. Because this is pink. That's warm. I'm going to go with a coal, which is same thing. Right here. See what I'm doing with it, guys? I'm spreading out the lines. Spread out the lines. And then bring them darker here. Now, there's another way you can do this instead. The complementary of green, again, is red. And you can darken it. Make it look dirty. Okay. And other people just use dark green. If you're in comic books, you don't do complementaries. What they do is they find a darker green like I am right now. I'm going to see what's going to happen. That's how they do it in comic books. But if you are a professional color, you're more of a see how it's starting to look like a cylinder. Okay, so I'm not going to go with pink. I'm going to go with red. Okay, so I'm going to spread out the red here. And honestly, I need to use this eraser this way. If not, I'm going to smudge it. If you're doing the same thing with pencil, it's going to happen to you guys too. So I'm spreading out the lines. So I spread out the hatching. Now, coming back to here. Whoops. Doing the big no-no my teacher always warned me about. I always, even when I had to take that challenge, those art classes in college for my degree in aesthetics and philosophy, I remember when I knew I was making a mistake, and the professor who was testing me, he goes, "Are you talking?" He said, "You just said no, no." I go, "Yeah. I'm thinking of my old professor who taught me how to about color theory. Well, instructed me. I kind of already had an idea, but she instructed me fill in the gaps of my education." So I'm gonna go with the darker green now. You know what? I'm just gonna go back to the light green. So it'll look spread out, and I need to put this down here. If not, I'm gonna smudge it. So you guys pick your colors. Don't go with the colors I pick. Create your own design. I'm trying to soften this. So now I'm still working with the light green because I'm going to use the dark green another way. I have to darken this. So if I go with the dark, I'm always experimenting, believe it or not. Like right now, I want to try a new way. Flip it around. Art is always about experimenting. Believe it or not, a lot of scientists and physicians do this as a hobby. Drawing and painting. It relaxes them, but also sharpens their surgical skills, but also problem solving skills while in the process. In the procedure process of a surgery or a treatment with a patient. Engineers are also used, they themselves are designers. So I'm going to take some of the red now. I should have put more green in there. There we go, more green. Now I'm going to add the red to smudge it more. Get it dirty. You're going to see that chemical reaction, that shadow. I'm going to take some of the light green just to be on the safe side. There we go. See that, guys? How it started becoming, it looks like it got burned or smoky. Okay. Let me lower this down so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm going to go back to the red down here. Sorry about that. That was going to happen. There we go. Oh boy. I haven't had a haircut for 6 months. It feels weird. Okay, so I'm going to save these three next to the other three, except I'm going to separate them, put a nickel in between them. I'm going to go with the next three. I'm going to go with orange, dark blue. I should sharpen this. Remember I told you guys not to use a small, oh, Jesus, mom and pop. Okay, oh, I do have another orange. Okay, so let's go with this one. I'm going to go with a warm one now. Eraser there. Okay. Flip it around. And it died. Lucky for me, I got it. No, that's not the same kind of tone of orange. Now, if you were in first period and you did your coloring wheel, in my painter's kit, I got a multi-level layer. I'm not trying to brag. It's just I have to use it because sometimes when I have to blend different types of orange colors, where I have to blend into that level, because I don't have it. So, oh boy. Okay, there we go. Put this away. Bring that down there. Okay, bring this again here. Piece of wood down there. Okay, and I like this orange. Is there no? Yeah, this one. I gotta do this one. Just down here. Spread it out. That's why I like this orange. It's much darker. And as I mentioned, the complementary of orange is what? Blue. Except this is a darker orange, so it's going to need a darker blue, which I have right here. It's almost like a violet. Blue violet. You guys might call it blue purple. Notice how I'm following the orange, guys. I don't want to leave too much white. The reason we want to leave some white in here is because we don't want to, God, those kids again. Still not, there's too much white paper. Yeah. Press down. Oh. Also, if I smudge it, but I don't want to smudge now because if I smudge, it's going to smudge the wax. Put that in there. God, those kids, why can't they just fix their car? So annoying. Oh, Lord. So now, put this orange away. Let's see, whatever this color is. Okay, nice. So I'm going to darken the sides here. But I'm going to, a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. Maybe just here. I'm going to go down there on that side. So darken here, put some more. Sweet. So this is, I'm putting the complementaries next to each other. So I don't want to smudge the bottom. So we want to make them look like tubes. That's the goal. So my mom just came in, so okay, so again, bring in the blue, darken it. I'm putting it over a piece of paper so I won't dirty the bottom. Bring in this little tip here. Blend that in, blend this one in. And bringing some orange into this dark blue. It's going to smoke it and give it some shadow, basically. It's going to make him look darker. I forgot this side. Same thing here. Just spread it out, not too much. Just enough to darken it. Oh, Lord. Get some of this orange in here. Okay, I think I should have one tube right now. It should look something